we're going to be creating one of my favorite variations of one of the world's most popular flies. To start, we'll grab some black thread, secure it to our hook shank, continue wrapping back up towards the bead, inserting some lead-free wire and securing it tightly in place. Helicopter the excess free and continue wrapping backwards until we reach the bend of the hook. At which point we'll grab a black saddle hackle feather, strip free a few fibers, and secure them to the back of the fly, measuring them to be roughly the size of our body. At which point we'll continue to secure the fibers to the top of the hook shank until we reach the bead. Snip the excess free and grab some brassy wire. Here I'm using silver. Select a small piece of wire, inserting it into the bead and securing it to your hook shank. Continue wrapping backwards until you reach your tail. At which point we'll reverse our thread's direction once again and create a smooth body until we reach our bead. With this complete, we can grab our wire and begin to wrap it forward in open spirals, taking care to make sure that each wrap is evenly spaced. Once we reach our thread, we'll secure by taking thread wraps both in front as well as behind and helicoptering the excess free. We'll then grab some straggle string, here I'm using black, securing the strand tightly just behind our bead, and then begin to hackle it forward for 1 to 3 turns. Secure with your thread, taking care not to trap any fibers. Snip the excess free and whip finish to hold everything together. And this is one of my favorite variations of the zebra midge. The straggle string adds a little bit of a hot spot and gives it an extra buggy look. It's simple to tie, durable, and will definitely catch you some fish. And if you'd like to win this one, comment #flies in the comments below.